Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Bandwidth for iPad today is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com.
Coming up, with so many games in the LBC, it's kind of hard downloading all those apps.
I would give up the rap career right now. Plus, Amazon gets streamlined for iOS. Keep your front page background pristine. And one of the weirdest apps you're ever going to see.
It's really weird. I can't wait to show you guys. Oh, and also a journaling app that is not weird, just cool on iPad today.
iPad Today is brought to you by GoToMyPC from Citrix. GoToMyPC connects you directly to your Office Mac or PC from any other computer, even from your iPad or iPhone. Sign up for a 30-day free trial today at GoToMyPC.com. Use the promo code iPad. Sarah Lane has the hustle and flow on this show.
I practiced it before
She's
the show.
freestyling.
You know, I'm not good under pressure.
Representing.
I could never be in the groundlings. I'd just be like, I just fail. Can't say the cool stuff.
The Groundlings is a long-fabled Los Angeles improv group.
That's right.
For
Improv.
those who do not know.
I feel like rapping, you know, is a lot like improv.
It is.
If you're rapping from something that you haven't already written down.
That's commonly misunderstood about rap. People compare rap to singing. It's not. It's beat poetry.
Sure.
And often improvised.
Right.
If you're freestyling, it's an amazing, really quite an amazing demonstration of verbal acuity and agility.
I'm glad that you feel that way, Leo. Who are some of your favorite rappers?
Well, of course, I've always liked Ice Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice.
Sure.
And
he's a legend, especially in Florida.
No. Well, I like that Calvin Broadus guy. I think he's quite good. You know, Andre Nicotine is coming to across the street. I'm going to go see him tomorrow night because he really gets down. And
he gets down and he knows the lyrical stuff.
Murphy Lee. I love Murphy Lee. Actually, I listen to a lot of rap, but it's not by choice. It's because my kids inflict it upon me.
Well.
But I've come to appreciate it. After, you know what really turned me on to rap?
What?
That incredible movie by, what's his name?
You're talking about
Slim Shady.
You're talking
8 Mile.
8 Mile. That was a pretty good movie.
Because if you watch 8 Mile, you really get a sense of what's really going on with his freestyle rap competitions.
The moment you want it, you never let it go.
I love
You've
that
only
song.
got one shot. Do not.
Except when he throws up on his sweater. I don't like that part.
No, I don't like. You know what? Vomit should never be part of a movie.
Never be part of anything.
No, just always cut it out.
Right.
Even in a heroin movie.
8 Mile
Imply
is.
it. Don't show it.
Glenn's got it right.
All right.
8 Mile is the hip-hop version of the jazz singer. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, that must be from a really old era.
It's the first talkie.
Oh gosh.
And then Neil
You'll
Diamond did a
forgive me
version.
for not having seen it.
Holly, holy, yeah.
So Leo, as we do each week, we talk earlier in the week and say, what are we going to talk about for our theme for this episode of iPad
We had a
Today?
great conversation yesterday, back and forth, the to and fro.
A collaboration for the ages.
It was amazing.
Leo goes, what are we doing? And I went, I don't know.
And then you said?
And I said, you know what? There are a lot of games, and it's almost not really a theme, games, because there's just always going to be a lot of games.
My app cap is 9 times out of 10 is a game, because I like gaming on it. I think the iPad, and I'm not alone, I think Apple understands this, is really, right now, the biggest top gaming platform of all, iPad and iPhone. iOS is a great gaming platform, as long as the games, and you've heard me say this before, are designed for touch. They're not ported over from a console gaming where you need a gamepad. But if you're using touch appropriately, there's nothing like it. The games we're going to show you today are all very good with touch.
They are good. And now the first game, you're much more excited about this than I am, is Temple Run 2. It just came out last night.
I love Temple Run. I thought the Brave version of Temple Run was better. But Temple Run 2, I think maybe they're getting their mojo back. I haven't tried it yet. Show me. Show me.
You haven't?
No.
Why?
Because I wanted you to show me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's portrait mode. Here's the thing. I've said many times, and sorry that it's kind of rolling off the screen a little bit, but you get the idea. I've said many times that games that stress me out are not my favorite games.
Right.
This is one of those games.
Yeah, it's very stressful.
This is a very stressful game.
Yeah.
All right, so.
But some people like those.
Oh, gosh. All right, here we go.
This was one of the
can't I
best-selling app games of all time. It's free, which is kind of interesting. I guess it's in-game purchases this time. No wonder you're stressed. You're terrible at it.
Terrible. I don't know what to do.
You can't even get through the
tilt.
tutorial. Or the tilt-torial, as we call it. Okay, just a hint. Turn right.
I know, Leo. I know. It's just, there's too much. It's so much pressure. He keeps dying.
Right. Okay, good. Now, ready? Up. Okay, right, left. This is pretty. So it is a running game. We've mentioned clones. Brave was the Disney version that I thought was quite good.
Why is there a monster? I don't like this game.
That's the guy you tripped, and now the gorilla's going to catch you.
Oh, well, I'd rather die than get eaten by that. See?
You die either way, baby.
Oh, God.
So Pitfall, which I showed,
I just was robbed or mugged. I'm very stressed and on edge.
They were clearly influenced by Pitfall because it has more of that outside look. And I love this game. It is
very
easier.
Nice looking.
It's easier on a mini or an iPhone because it's a little easier to manipulate. And you're doing it on a stand.
I'm holding it very awkwardly over at the side. Obviously, this is not the way that you would have it set up if you were going to play a game.
You're the Ginger Rogers of Temple Run. You're doing it backwards in heels. It's not easy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. But I don't think I would like it anymore, even if I had it in front of me. But you're right. The mini would be better. Yeah. In this case, I think.
Yes, it is.
Because it's
and
just
the iPhone's very good.
Yeah,
because you can
more
just
of
do
like
this.
An agility.
The kids love
companion.
this game because they like the adrenaline rush.
It is free, by the way. So a lot of these games they look really good, and there's sort of an HD version for the iPad. This is Temple Run 2. It's in the App Store. It's completely free.
The first version was not free, so I think there must.
It's possible it's free for a limited time.
Or there's in-game purchases.
Or there's that. Yeah. But in any case, if you're interested in Temple Run, it's definitely a good one.
Web7812 says you look like his mom playing that game.
Whose mom?
Web whatever.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Take the idol.
I probably am old enough to be your mother, so.
See, let's see if I could play it without even taking it off a stand.
What, no, what does that monster do?
Ooh, I love this. He's chasing you. That's what you're running from.
But does he ever get you?
Yes, if you stumble.
Oh. So you're really good.
No, I haven't gotten to that part that you were at yet.
Nice job, see? Oh, look, Leo. Everybody's so good. Why did you turn?
See, that's him because I ran into the wall.
Oh. So
but you can outrun him again. Oops, resume.
Well, he's right behind you, though.
He's not going to get me.
Well, see,
just got to be calm. Just got to be cool. You got to be collected.
Swipe to slide.
I love this part.
You don't want to hurt yourself.
You're really getting nervous, aren't you?
I don't like it.
You get so nervous.
This is why
Watch the fire. Whoa.
I don't like adventure.
I think they've done a nice job. This is actually significantly improved.
Okay, here's the part that I had a problem with.
You just have to tilt. Yeah, because I can't tilt. It's hard. Ozzy's here to help me.
Ozzy says.
Yeah. It's hard to tilt. It's hard to tilt when you're in a stand. I'm on a stand.
Yes, I
know. Well, no, it's not even that. But that looks great. Good game. Excited about it.
Temple Run 2.
Love the game. I'm really glad to see it.
It looks nice. It's, you have to be sort of good at it, I guess, or get good at it. But it's not as if it's hard to understand how to play.
Can I ask our audience, because I've been looking for this, and I asked them yesterday. By the way, here comes Battle Cats.
Oh, gosh.
But I asked them yesterday for a good Risk game. Did you ever play Risk when you were in college? It's very popular in college. It's a world domination.
I really never got into Risk, but yes, I know what
the guys
you're talking
like to
about.
play. It's a game of strategery. And you're taking over the world. And I was looking for a good Risk game. Electronic Arts owns the rights to Milton Bradley's Risk game, and they have a official Risk that's not great. It's okay, but it's not great. So this is a challenge for you. At home is to come up with a Risk-like game that'd be great because the iPad would be natural for that.
Yeah.
So
there probably is one.
This is Battle Cats.
Now Chad was the one who first told me about this.
I should get Chad to play this.
He's all into this game.
I don't understand it. You have to be young.
It's really weird.
This is what made me think of Risk because you see
battle. See battle.
Start fighting.
Okay. Well.
Chad, coach me through this. Attack the enemy's castle.
So there's a few things. You have your battle cats along the bottom of the screen there.
Yes, I see them, yes.
And you will automatically gain treasure or gain money.
Okay.
And it'll just keep going up and up and up and up.
Love the music.
So the choices that you can make is when you have enough money, you can either buy a battle cat or you can bank it. So you just banked it, which means that you've used your money, but your money will go back faster. You'll grow more money faster.
To bank, right?
Right. So you're on level 2 of bank right now. So now you sent a cat over to fight the dog.
This is the bad guy. This is the good guy.
Right. And that dog will try to
Is there anything
destroy.
I should do while they're fighting?
Yeah, that's how they fight.
Just let them fight.
Yeah, just let them fight. They'll fight each
Don't
other.
you love the music?
Yeah, it's very loud.
So you're about ready. Here, we can turn it down a bit. Yeah, you're about ready to bank too much money because you hit your cap at 150. So go ahead and hit the bank button again, and now you've lost some
almost
money.
maxed out.
Right.
But I've got a lot of cats in action.
Right.
Which is always good.
And your cats will die after a while. So
That's
that one.
terrible.
No, but it's a battle cat dying is not real death.
All right.
Right.
It's only see.
It's not a real
And he
cat.
went to cat heaven. Let's get a cannon. Let's get a battle cannon.
Do the
cat.
cannon. Now then, your cannon hasn't been upgraded, so it's showing you where it's gonna fire. And so you can upgrade your cannon.
Can I get the cats to retreat?
You can wait for them to die, and then you can get people to come over to
I
your
want them to come over
base.
here, so the cannon's refilling. You get the idea. It's kind of, tongue-in-cheek, kind of fun, funny. Is this based on anything?
Not that I know of,
Like
other than
Cartoon
a
Network
normal
series
yeah.
or something? Yeah,
No.
All right, so now they're going to start advancing. I could throw more cats into the fray, but if my cannon will just recharge fast enough, and then when they get right about there, that's where they come on. I might have to put a cat in there to slow them down. Yeah.
Right now you're
we're
thinking
slowing 'em
strategically.
down. Now I'm thinking
There you go.
strategically. Yeah. Go ahead. That's a sacrificial cat, because watch what happens
There you go.
as soon as that cannon gets all the way charged. In 3, 2.
So close, so close, so close. You're doing good. You're doing good. There you go. Fire.
Yeah.
Now they both-
Battle Cat victory is mine.
I don't know.
We've been trying to get you to recommend this game for months.
That's not true.
I have.
We've been trying to get you.
We chat.
How about you just recommend it?
So if you
What
want
you're
to,
doing.
I had to.
Oh, this is Chad's
And now,
game now.
This is
Chad
my
gonna
game.
battle because he's been playing for a long time.
yeah, I'm on stage 12 now. Now you don't get to hear my music, but you
That's
can
good.
see all the extra. You can see all the extra cats that I have. I have the normal battle cat. I have a tank cat. I have an axe cat. I have a tall cat, and I have a cat cow, the cow cat. There's other really just funny things like when you're in the middle of a battle, you can hit the God Cat button.
I love the God Cat.
And God Cat will come
spawns
down
cats.
and help you out.
Yeah,
so
he's great.
Wow.
Look at him.
yeah, so I can use a different. What is this miracle?
There's also
blown to the enemy.
There's a little bit of a
castle.
reference to all your base belonged to us at the beginning.
Absolutely.
there, and that's because Cats was the name of the character who said all your base belonged to us, which is very obscure.
Right. And so you can zoom in, zoom out. Anyway, that's Battle Cats. It has an amazing, hilarious personality behind it.
Yeah, it's cute.
If you go into here, if I pause this stage and I escape, yes. Things that you haven't unlocked is treasure, and so this is you can tell that you get separate things to create extra treasure items. Then there's also a hilarious, which I haven't unlocked yet, but there's a dictionary, and it has sort of backstories of all of the characters.
The Urban Cat Dictionary.
Right, exactly. So anyway,
Thank
that's
you, Chad.
Battle Cats.
Battle
Battle
Cats.
Cats. Hey, listen. There are definitely some people out there who are like, "That's my kind of game."
Oh no, and that's the thing is that, and that's what's interesting about the iOS platform is that there's a range of styles in gaming, and there's some fun stuff. This is Risk. I'll just show you Risk HD. I was not crazy about this. This is the official Risk for the iPad. What they do have, which is kind of nice, is you could play over a Wi-Fi with other iPad users. You can play by handing your pad around because it's a turn-based game, or you could play against the computer, which is fun. Actually, let me go back and resume the game that I was losing when I gave up on this. So the idea is you want to take over continents and eventually take over the world. You can see green is about to totally win. It's turn-based, so you move your troops around like this. When the phase is done, you press next phase. And I guess, oh, there, check. Okay, now next phase. And then he will get his turn and start to attack you. And whoever takes over the world wins. It's, you know what, it's about as close to the board game as you can get. It's fine.
$6.99.
It's a little expensive.
Yeah.
I just think that we could do better. And so it's a fairly faithful recreation of the actual game of Risk. Plague is fantastic, F and done. We've mentioned that. In fact, that was a Chad recommendation in an app cap about 6 months ago. Great game. That's a kind of take over the world idea, but through disease.
You know what also is a great game, and I would not have talked about it on the show except that you asked me to, because I've already talked about it on i5 for the iPhone, and it was my pick on Mac Break Weekly last week when you were gone, is Hundreds.
I love that. That was on Mac Break Weekly. You recommended that, and then on Tuesday. Was it Andy? Somebody was on. No, it was Renee Ritchie of iMore who said, "Oh, I can't stop playing Hundreds."
Yeah,
that is a great game.
It's a great game.
So let's show people.
All right, so
It's what's fun is they don't tell you anything up front.
No, you kind of just have to
baffling.
like die, and so you find out what's wrong. Now I've been playing it on my iPhone because again, this was originally an i5 pick. So I am starting from scratch.
But that's good because I want people to see when you start. This is all you see.
Yeah. So you go, okay, round 1.
Now what? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I got to 100. Yay.
So obviously that's the goal. Now, what do those statistics mean? Because I still don't understand that.
What do you mean?
Over there.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
None of that makes any sense.
Okay.
You got me.
I kind of like a game where they give you nothing.
Yeah, right. So you're like, okay, well, that's so stupid.
Let's play the next one.
round.
Okay, then there's 3 of them.
All right. I'm just for the purposes of demonstration.
Play badly.
I'll say,
play badly. Oh.
If they touch when red, then you are dead. Oh. Okay. Got it. Let's try this again. So I want to make sure that I get to 100.
Don't have them touch when they're red. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I'm getting it.
So you're like, okay, well, this is still pretty easy,
they're moving.
right?
Oh, that's a little tough. Ooh, baby, ooh. Good.
Yeah.
Good. You've played this game, I think.
And this is just
now.
weird.
This is wait.
What?
That's important.
It is?
That tells you something.
It does?
You didn't know that?
I just was like, whatever, and I went past it.
How many fingers on your hand?
5.
Okay. Mouse has only 1 snout.
Well, okay.
That means you can use multiple. It's got multi-touch. So what you can do, and you will get benefit from this, is use more than 1 finger at a time. Oh. And some of the higher levels, you'll need more than 1 finger at a time. Because I do think that you're getting timed.
Yeah, no, you are.
So the faster you do this, the better. So that's why you could use 2 fingers at once if you were a master.
Well, I'm not.
Obviously.
I'm bad.
No, you're good. This is a surprisingly addictive game.
It's so beautiful. And there's like this cool music. I want to get to a round that starts getting like...
Oh, now isn't that cool? You could pop those.
Yeah.
I think that I would give this a prize because it's innovative and new. And I see so many games that are just derivative. This is clever. This reminds me a little of Osmo, which was a wonderful iPad game. Mm-hmm. Great music, too.
This is...
Oh, big bubble. It gets harder and harder.
I'm not really paying attention, but...
Hundreds.
It does get really hard.
It's a great game.
Yeah, I mean, I got up to like, I guess this is like level 17 or something on my iPhone, and it was like, oh, I have to put this down because I just kept dying over and over.
Yeah.
And again, there's not a lot of instruction. So sometimes you just have to go through a level a few times where you're like, oh, you were touching them both at the same time.
Right.
You know, that sort of thing.
And you get to a level where they're attached by chains and they're moving and it's a puzzle. So it's a puzzle game, really, as well as kind of a real-time action game. I think they've done I just love seeing innovation, and I think this is nicely innovative.
It's a good one, yeah. And there's,
Never
you know,
seen
there's
anything like
physics
it.
involved. No, this next one isn't technically a game, but it's sort of like a time wastery thing.
That's a game.
Like a game, and that is something that you're already familiar with, I'm sure, Leo. Electric Sheep.
Electric Sheep.
All right, so let's look at this.
I played this on my
Desktop,
Mac. It was
yeah.
a screensaver.
Right, yeah. This is the same thing. This is renderings of, you know, computers around the world.
So glad that they've put this on the iPad. This is one of my favorite all-time programs.
Isn't it? So
I love Electric Sheep.
So the deal, you know, I just want to I want to make sure that I even like credit it. Collaborative abstract artwork founded by Scott Draves. The sheep designs, they're not really sheep. evolve in a Darwinian way based on what viewers like. So over time, popular sheep mate and breed, creating an endless variety of imagery
that's so
via
cool.
genetic algorithms, which
So
has been
cool.
developing since 1999.
That's how old this program is.
And it started as screensavers on desktop and laptops.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, so that's all fine and good. So you're looking at this and you're like, that's so cool. You know, you can make it a lot faster.
I am so glad this is out now.
Yeah, you can slow it down. Whoop. You can, with 2 fingers, you can create a loop if you like something and you're like, I want to see, you know, I want to concentrate into that loop and sort of make it act a certain way, right? I've got it really slow right now. I think it's better when it's a little bit faster. And what's cool is that if you're like, okay, this is really neat, but now what do I do? Where do I go? It will work with an external display. There's no AirPlay, so you can't like AirPlay it to your TV, but you could hook it up to an external display. But I can also look in my sheep library and get started somewhere else. So right now I'm looking at something that's pretty cool, but maybe I just want to do something really different. So now I'm, ooh, neat-o.
And you can save these, right?
This is total, talk about college.
Oh.
This is like stoner college stuff, isn't it?
It is.
I mean,
It's
let's be honest.
It's like the light show that Winamp used to do and iTunes used to do. They turned off the visualizations, didn't they? I think they did.
It's been a long time since I
Yeah.
used Winamp. It's really neat. And if you like a certain screen, you can actually, you can like email, you know, a certain moment in time
Right,
of your sheep,
right.
or you could post it on Facebook, or you could copy it, or if you hit more, then you've got, you know, you can save to a photo album, you could print, you can of course link up your services, Twitter and Facebook to this. But it's $1.99, right? So you have to kind of be interested not only in the way that it looks, but the project behind it.
I just bought it because I've always been a fan.
Yeah, but it's on iPads.
I love it.
So again, not really a game, but you can manipulate what you're seeing.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a gaming aspect. It's really, I don't know, you don't see things like this. And the fact that it's organic and created by a lot of different people.
Did you ever go to Laserium?
Oh, yeah. I used to go every Friday night in high school for a while, and they played the same Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd theme, and we loved it. We never got old. And you wear the glasses, and then it gets even crazier.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
I knew you were a stoner.
So fun.
All right, so
Yes, Leo.
this next one is going to be a little difficult to demo, but it's a party game,
It is.
which I kind of like. Because that, again, this is something unique, but now enough people have iPads in your family and with your friends that you could actually play a game. This is for 2 to 4 players.
Okay.
So you can't play it by yourself. And you have to all be on the same Wi-Fi or Bluetooth neighborhood. It's called Space Team. Would you join my team?
Yes.
Okay, launch your Space Team. We're all on the same network. Chad, you're going to play. Chad, by the way, discovered this, and I thank you.
That was Karsten. Karsten gets credit.
Karsten gets credit for this. So you're going to like this. It's really fun. Is Karsten here? Karsten, you have to give us kind of a walkthrough, okay? All right, just shout it out. So upgrades, I guess, are in-app purchases, so I can buy some upgrades.
Let's just play.
Challenges. Okay, all right, we're not going to do it. Buying upgrades will help me. Okay, so play. So it's controls. So notice I had to spin the dial to get to play, okay? Each of us, all 3 iPads, have different controls. And we have to work as a team to accomplish. So again, you don't know exactly what the control does. We have to work as a team. So all of us have to press this button. Press your button. Press your button.
I'm pink.
Press your button. Press your button.
I
all right.
am.
We've all pressed. So this is where it gets fun.
Okay.
We're going to start shouting at each other to do different things on the Space Team, right?
Press your button.
Okay. Sector 1. We're all in the same sector.
All right.
Here's
Don't worry,
mine.
the
Here's
ship
yours.
flies itself.
Okay.
Just follow the instructions. So we're all seeing the same thing because we're on the same network.
Just remember to work together.
That's the key.
Ugh, God, I hate group work.
This is kind of like, did you ever play, what was that game, the pencil and paper-based game that people played over Christmas? Art.
Oh,
Mission
Pictionary.
aborted.
Mission aborted.
Space Crats.
Signal integrity was lost.
Oh, it may not. Our Wi-Fi network may not be good enough to play this. That will be very disappointing. Let's start again. That's going to be very disappointing. So what's cool is we all have different weird controls, and the controls have funny names.
Now I'm the guy in the middle.
Yeah, and the controls have funny names, and I have to shout things like, "Sarah, Press the Framitzer knob. You got to get it to 100.
All
Things
right,
like that.
I'd be happy to.
Yeah, I know. Let's cross your fingers.
All
Are
right.
you on the? Well, I guess we could tell we're on the same
I'm on
network.
production.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult.
Okay, work together. Let's do this as a space team. Yeah. Got it.
You know, it was like it had a funny name. Like.
Okay. Well, now what?
Okay. Now
Ship
what?
flies itself.
It flies itself. We don't have to worry about that.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. You know what? Worst game ever.
Everyone switch quick to the Office Network.
I am going to be
It is
so
free.
bummed out.
It is free.
Karsten, this normally works, right?
Yeah, we do have
Our network is
our network
so weird.
is very tailored.
Our network
Should I go on the? We
is
should go on a
very
different
weird.
network. That's going to take too long. So just,
Just try it.
crud.
How about this? Try this with a couple of your friends, and please report back iPad today at twit.tv. And let us know why
It's really
we
fun.
are incapable of having fun
Gosh darn
as
it.
a team. Although I kind of know the answer. We're not meant to work together. Not like this. Not on iPads. No, it's that's actually cool.
No, it's not. You're
No.
such a liar.
Yeah, I know.
You're hating it right now.
I'm a hater.
Let's everybody go to the guest network.
Fine.
Everybody
We're
go
gonna
to the
do this
guest
live.
network.
We'll do it live.
What is the password for the guest
Brick
network?
The password
guest.
for guest.
What is it?
Brick guest.
All one word,
Yes.
lowercase. Okay. We can do that because it's our guest network. Guests, get off the network. He's on the network. Go ahead. You can download Space Team and play with us because he gave us our hats for the app cast.
That's true.
So I've joined Twit Guest now. I'm joining
I have joined Twit Guest as well.
it. We have
You can play 2 to 4 players. So let's just play with it.
we've got so many wireless networks in here. It's crazy. Okay. Space Team is now launching. Wait a minute. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay, ready to play? All right, turn it all the way up.
Me and Sarah are already.
Yeah, I'm getting in there. I was a little slow. Okay. Stop playing without me!
I'm trying.
Searching for other Space Team signals. Oh, crumb.
Leo,
Maybe we should play via Bluetooth.
maybe we should.
Go ahead, you guys just play.
Come on, Chad. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, team up.
Now I'm
Hey,
sad.
this is the part where the ship flies itself.
Yeah, we've seen
Yeah,
that all before.
sector
You can just
1,
edit this
baby. Don't
Did I
worry,
join
the
the
ship
wrong
flies
network?
itself.
out. Twit Guest.
Just follow the instructions.
Yeah.
And remember to work together.
yeah.
I'm gonna hit the skip button down here.
Oh, why didn't you tell
skip.
me?
Well, I don't know if it does it. Oh, hey, whoa.
Okay, quick.
Prepare to receive instructions.
Okay.
Okay, now you see?
I have passenger's comfort.
I have flux ring and
An
W
age-
toxin.
Engage Moon Bowl. Engage Moon Bowl.
Engage the moon ball.
Turn on
I
the
think
moon
that's on
ball,
your
Sarah.
side.
Sarah, turn on the moon
Sir,
ball.
that's you.
sorry.
Engage
Okay,
it. Oh
okay.
my God! Aren't you paying
woo, woo.
attention? Quick.
Okay, W-
Turn on the W toxin. Turn it on.
On.
Oh my God! Mix the heliosonic. Come on, Chad, get with it.
no,
Wake up,
it says
wake up.
detective what?
Deactivate dark gate.
I don't have a dark
Who's
gate.
got a dark gate?
I do.
Okay,
I
okay.
Oh
do.
my God! Oh my
Engage the-
God!
Oh, I have it.
Mix the
Here we go.
heliosonic.
I got it. I think I
Okay.
got it.
Heliosonic.
Engage the flux ring.
Where's
Flex
zero
works.
fan?
Flex
Ring, not
working.
Flux
Oh,
quark.
jeez.
Oh my God!
That was
Enable
me.
the
That was
proton.
her.
Zero fan. Oh, I see. I'm telling you what.
Oh, I have it. I have it. There we go. I got it.
Yes, it's not the same as yours.
The flex quark. Flex quark. I think I have that
You
one.
got the flux quark. Who's got the pro cone?
Not me.
Yes, Chad.
Oh, I do. Here we go. Let's go.
Wake up, Chad.
The moon
Come,
bowl.
I can't disable
You
the
have the moon bowl.
I do.
You're
I
supposed
think
to.
so.
See how fun this
The
is?
No.
rimped. I don't have
Mix
this
the
one.
Okay, you know what? We got it.
Okay.
That's-
Okay. Oh, that's connected.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It was for the
Okay,
good of
can
the
I say
show.
don't ever play with Sarah Lane?
It's very
She's
stressful.
busy playing her solo games that
There-
aren't stressful.
It's
Her
better to be
calming,
alone.
quiet games like
It's true.
moving the
It did say
dinosaur
on her
egg.
resume, doesn't work well in teams.
I'm a team player on
Anyway,
deep
I'm
down
I'm-
inside.
I'm glad we
but
could. I'm glad we could show it. I think those at home watching understand
how
what
it
a
works.
fun family game that
It's
would
a
be.
it's a yelling game.
Yeah, it's yelling.
So many families will feel right at home.
It's like Pit or Spit. You know the games where you're all yelling. What is the game with the pencil and
Flux
the paper?
capacitor.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Ah!
a game where, yeah, it's fun. Fun
It's-
for the whole family.
Right. Except
Unless Sarah's in your family.
Well, listen,
Then
I
you just have my deepest
very high
sympathy.
blood pressure. I'm not sure
Do
that
you?
this is the game for me.
You probably want to see a doctor.
I'm a stress ball.
You know, it's a hidden killer.
So is stress. Hey, so Leo,
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder, gosh, I really love that game that Sarah talked about like 3 minutes ago, but I just don't remember what it is.
Like that one we were all yelling. It was so fun.
What is the name of that app? I know people in chat are always being like 2 seconds after I say Temple Run 2, they go, what game is that? So if you ever like, I want to go back and look through what the show was, and you don't want to have to scrub through video, you can always go to twit.tv/IPT. That is their show archive epicenter. So in each episode, we make nice little show notes that show off all of the apps that we talked about, or links, or stories, or that kind of thing. And this is also where you can actually watch the show. I was the hot dog on a stick girl last week, remember, with the red and yellow. And you were riding a horsey. I don't know what that is.
Gangnam Style.
And you can subscribe to the show there. This is pretty much where you can do everything. If you want to share the show with your friends, there you go, subscribe, audio and video feeds. We got HD video, which is really the best way to watch the show, I suppose. And last week was really fun. So that is where you find our little show. And thanks to everybody who subscribed already. And if you haven't, please do. And remember that we record the show on Thursdays around 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And everybody who can and does watch us live, thanks so much. It's always fun to have you there in chat. I'm motioning to chat. That's where chat is. Chat, not Chad. Chad's back there. They're different.
We named Chat after Chad.
Right. Well, Chad is older than Chad, I think. So.
Oh no, Chat's been around a lot longer than Chad.
That's what I said. Chat is older than Chad. So Chad is Chat's little baby.
Right. Our show today is brought to you by, that's an interesting image.
It's not. Good.
Is brought to you by GoToMyPC from Citrix. You know, sometimes you don't stress, you're talking stress. Sometimes everybody at the office yelling.
Ugh.
You want to be home where it's calm, your cats are there. You can strip down to your shorts and just relax. And
your
that's
silk shorts even.
Silk shorts. But that's why GoToMyPC was invented, so that you could actually do everything you could do at the office elsewhere, at home, relaxing, or maybe you travel a lot, or you go, you want to be by the pool on a cool winter's afternoon. Well, you could do that with GoToMyPC. Before you leave the office today, visit GoToMyPC.com, Mac or PC. You can install it. It's very easy, by the way. You won't need the IT department. It just takes a minute or two to install. You do not need to, do things like open holes in the firewall. It's all handled automatically. It uses something called NAT traversal. That means it's just secure and easy to use. It uses SSL. Now, go home, and on your iPad, your iPhone, your Android device, or your laptop or desktop, you can log into your office computer remotely, run any program, access any file, send and receive email, just like you're at work. If you've never run Windows XP on an iPad, you are in for a treat. It is really kind of wild. But it works. It works great. Thank you, Citrix, for making this. Of course, they know remote access. They invented it, literally invented it. I want you to visit GoToMyPC.com. If you click the Try It Free button, the orange button there, and use our promo code iPad, you can do this for 30 days free and see what this can do for you. It is actually, there are times when you just say, I need to go home. I can't take all the yelling and screaming. All the pain, all the
temple running and the space cats, and I just have had enough. Yet there's so much information I need to access here.
GoToMyPC.com. Use the offer code iPad, and I think you'll agree. This is amazing stuff.
So, Leo, today Amazon announced that it wants to make it easier for all of us to buy MP3s at Amazon's MP3 store using mobile version of Safari.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not an app at all.
Yeah,
even though they have Cloud Player for iOS, that's an app.
Yeah, and I know on the PC when I buy something, even on my web browser, it then has to launch the Amazon downloader and do that. And I don't, have you ever been able to buy on the iPad before? I don't think so.
Well,
How did you download them? I never even tried, to be honest. So this is good. So now I can go to Amazon MP3s and buy them.
That's right. So
on Safari.
The whole idea is that it's basically optimized. They probably found that they were missing out on a lot of purchases because people were like, I'll just go to Amazon. That's what I do, right? I go to Amazon. Amazon is still not one of those things, I feel like, even though they have quite a few apps. Well, if you count Zappos and Windows Shop and that sort of stuff, Amazon has an app presence in the App Store.
And I love their apps. I use them all the time for one-click shopping.
But I think a lot of people are just like, Amazon.com, that's just what you do. You get everything there. So they want to make it easier for you to browse, find music, buy music from the service via Safari, and then the purchase tracks will save to your Cloud Player app and can be downloaded.
I have to think.
We save to Cloud Player, and then will be downloaded to your Cloud Player app.
Some of this comes from the issue of in-app purchases, right? When you buy stuff on an iPad through an app, Apple takes 30%. And I'm thinking that this is why they're doing this in the browser, right? They don't want to have to give a cut.
They never offered it because they weren't going to get enough out of it.
They don't want to give a cut to Apple.
Right, a big one.
A 30% cut. So I have to think that's some of this. So I'm gonna log into my Amazon account here. Don't look, because I'm entering my password. I told you not to look.
Sorry.
Because I'm entering my password, because I want to try this. Anyway, continue on. I will try this on my own time.
Well, we teased earlier in the show that we had one of the weirdest apps ever.
Yes.
This is definitely...
You don't think it was Battle Cats?
Battle Cats is weird, but an app called Anne Hathaway, My BFF, is weirder.
She's not my BFF. She's my imaginary girlfriend. Can I get that app?
This app is a little bit like that, actually.
Because I love Anne Hathaway. I am in love with Anne Hathaway.
I'm in love with Anne Hathaway, too, and she's a very polarizing actress, I've found. People either go, she's great, or they go, something's weird about her. I don't know. I don't like her face.
She's dorky. She's adorkable.
She's beautiful.
I
don't know.
love her.
I don't think she's dorky necessarily,
No,
but
I
think she's a very good actress, and I like her and everything that she does. But
Good.
I don't necessarily, think that she's my best friend. But if I wanted to kind of get obsessive and pretend that maybe we're a little bit better friends than we are.
Anne Hathaway mustn't like this app very much.
Well, see, this is just one edition of many BFF apps.
Okay.
This is the Anne Hathaway edition, but there also is a Miley Cyrus edition if you get
Oh,
interested.
yeah. I wonder how these guys feel about this.
Let me show you what's going on here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take a photo of myself.
You get to choose which Anne Hathaway you want to be friends with.
Oh, God, this is a really bad angle. Okay.
That's okay. You could be the dangerous stalker that she's got a court order against.
Right, so, and I'm kind of over on the side.
Kind of look like that, actually.
So now I want to go ahead and, add a pic of Anne. So let's pick one that would be, like, really cute.
This is an interesting kind of a fan app.
I want her to look the other way. Well...
You could probably flip her around. Yeah, she's kind of looking over her shoulder at you.
That one is not okay.
That's the one I want.
No, I'm going to stay away from that. She's just going to be looking away from me. She's going to be sitting on my shoulder, actually.
Oh, dear.
Hey, Anne.
Oh, dear, 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 dear.
Hey, girl. Now I can add some frills. So, like, some bangles or maybe some, like, cool sunglasses for myself.
Okay.
And then effects are, this is basically the Instagram part of it.
You really are turning into the crazy stalker.
I am. I mean, it's stalker stuff, right?
Wow.
It's really, really weird.
Wow.
I don't know why my filter's not working. There we go. So yeah, now I'm in the 1970s, loving Anne. So now I say done. And it says, would you like to share it to Facebook or Twitter? I certainly don't. I don't need my obsession to be that public, but I can save it locally so then it adds to my camera roll.
Wow.
That's what this app does. That's
it?
This app. And there are ads, as you can see, down in the lower area that scroll, and that's, slightly annoying, but the app is free, so you get what you pay for.
It's for kids, right? It's for teenagers.
It's for teenagers. Now, if I go to where's my photo app? I made another one earlier that I was, I thought was pretty cute. There's me and sexy Anne. We're just hanging.
I could use that one.
You see? And you can see, like, the Ferris wheel in my eyes. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the weirdest app I've ever seen.
I agree.
Good.
Now, can I get some clarification? Because I have now signed into Amazon.
Yes.
Purchased the new album from Yo Lo Tengo.
For $5.
For $5. You did the same, obviously.
Wonderful, a band.
Yeah. Purchase completed. Available in Cloud Player. This device does not support saving Amazon MP3 purchases. So, I bought it and I can play it in Cloud Player, but I could do that.
That's the thing. You're not playing it through Safari. You're playing it through the Cloud Player app. If it's saved in Cloud Player, you have a Cloud Player app that it will download to all the devices that are running that.
Okay.
Get it? So this is your.
So I can't play it, but it's streaming it.
Yes.
Yeah. And I couldn't do that before?
Not from the
iPad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not from Safari.
Well, that's good because I have 9,000 songs actually in the cloud
Do?
player. Yeah.
In Amazon Cloud Player?
Oh, yeah.
9,000 songs?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you have quite a collection.
Yeah, 2,000 albums.
Oh, my goodness.
2,198 artists.
Oh.
Yeah, 114 genres.
Well, go to town. Now it's a little bit easier for you to find new music, like the new Yola Tango album.
Is it good?
I actually haven't listened to it. I just know that that's what you did.
You're not only do I do everything you say, but I listen to all the music you listen to on Path and Facebook because I'm stalking you.
Do you? That's so sweet. Thank you. All right, so
Can't wait till they do a Sarah Lane BFF app.
Sarah Lane's my BFF.
Oh, I can't wait.
You can put a little Sarah Lane, you know, in
so
lingerie on your shoulder.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's not okay.
Can you have the hot dog outfit?
That's yes, that was all right. You know what? There's a bit of a tangent that's getting very tangenty.
I am so excited.
Albert from Baltimore, Maryland says, this is the duh tip now. Leo, maybe you can follow along. He says, if you have an attachment in an email, you can hold it down and it'll give you a list of all the available apps to open the attachment in versus just Apple opening it in its Viewer app.
Right.
This doesn't really work though, because I tried it earlier. So I attached a picture of my cat Sam sleeping, right? So it shows it to me in the email.
Yeah. Now you have, of course, that share button up above that lets you save that into a variety of different apps.
Well, that's a reply. Oh, you mean save image?
Yeah.
Well, okay, but he's saying you hold down the image.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't see. I mean,
those are your choices.
But I have photo apps, right? Wouldn't the photo apps be like the logical? Why aren't
only on
Camera
Android?
Plus?
You're not using Android. That's an iPad.
No, I've seen this on. I've seen this. Maybe I just haven't seen it natively. Maybe I've only seen it in other apps. Well, shoot, Android wins this one.
And that's one of the great things
Albert.
about Android is that you can, every time you install an app that supports that, which most do, it will add it. And now the only negative is you get share lists that are very, very, very long.
Right.
But it is,
Some apps are really good about that, though.
Yeah.
But it's app specific, not
I don't think
specific.
iOS lets you do that because iOS, it's really up to Apple.
No,
That's
it
why
does.
you see Facebook and Twitter.
It does in certain apps. For example, if I go to...
Oh, you're right, because PDF apps,
Yeah.
you can add Goodreads. We'll add all PDFs now to Goodreads. Yeah, you're
Maybe
right.
there's some restriction.
I think it has to do with file types. Certain file types are allowed. But
Yeah.
you'd think photos would be one of those file types.
You would.
You would.
Wouldn't you?
You would.
All right, so, well...
Now, if you save it, of course, if you save it to your photo, your picture roll, camera roll, then you should be able to get it from camera roll into those apps.
Totally.
So it's just a
Totally.
two-stepper.
Yeah, so that's... Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. We got a little bit of an app hack from Alon.
Wait a minute. He says you have to keep pressing on the image. Did you press long enough?
I pressed for a while. Like how long?
Let's try. Maybe apparently if you press more. Keep pressing. Don't stop.
No.
We'll come back in a few
does it
hours.
mean, like, repeated pressing? Because that don't work either.
Huh.
It just makes
W
things
Hex
look
in the
alive.
chat room says, you have to keep pressing on the image. Maybe if you press with 6 fingers.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Are you standing on your head? Oh, you're not standing on your head.
Oh, well.
Never mind.
All right.
Keep going.
I will. We got a little bit of an app hack from Alondo. I don't think I know where you're from, Alondo, but he has a workaround for anybody that's looking to keep their home screen completely clear of apps.
Hey, Sarah and Leo. This is Alondo McLeese from Virginia. I've been watching you guys for about 3 months. Really enjoy your show. You guys do good work. Notice you guys talk a lot about having wanting to have your first screen of your iPad completely free of icons. Well, I've got a workaround that seems to work. At least it's been working for me the last few months. I put one icon on the front screen, front page, I guess you call it, and then I put all my other icons on the second page or third page or however many pages out you want to do. Then I move that first icon from the front page down to the dock bar, I think is what they call that. Sorry, can't remember the terminology. Anyway, I move it down to the dock bar, and it seems to leave that entire screen freed up. So I have a demonstration of this next video. Let me know if it works out for you guys. Like I say, it's been working for me even through the iOS 6 update. Hope you guys have good luck with this, and keep up the good work, as usual. Just leave the newsstand icon on the first screen. Here, all I will do is move the newsstand icon to the dock. And once I have done that, I press the home button, and as you can see, nothing has moved back. So this is basically completely unobstructed. My icons are still on the second screen, and the convenience, of course, is now when I press the home button, I can just see whatever the picture is. In my instance, this is a view on my flight to Miami.
So that was a very nice view. I don't blame you for not wanting it to be hidden by a bunch of apps.
What is your wallpaper? Desktop wallpaper?
It's just nothing. It's just like raindrops. It's some
It's a stock
default
one?
thing. It's a stock one. But the
I
thing
have a
is that
picture I
I've
took
never
in Paris.
oh, wasn't that nice?
Yeah, I
Let's
like
see.
Paris. See?
Let's check it
You
out.
like
Oh, that's a
Paris?
good one.
Yeah,
Hey,
see?
hey.
It's pretty, the clouds, fluffy little clouds.
Yeah, fluffy little clouds.
Fluffy little
I'm not
clouds.
crazy about backgrounds, but again, that's because I have apps all over the place. But I used to be, this is actually sort of kind of in my Windows days, I guess, you know, like a desktop purist. You wanted everything to just be hidden somehow, and so you make a big deal about your background, and so I get that. I get that you would want that. I just always thought that you had to have at least one app in the actual grid, and it turns out you could just have one app on the dock. Very interesting. Thank you.
Very cool.
Not a hack I would have known about otherwise.
Or
So
would have
thank
wanted
you,
to do, but-
Alondo. Yeah, it's not for me, but it might be for you. So Alondo is helping all of you. We got a email from Paul Smith. He's in Hiawassee, Georgia. That's a great name. In a recent episode, he says, you were talking about the number of app downloads versus the number of iOS devices. Remember, we were talking about 40 billion apps, and then we were doing a little math, and you were like,
I couldn't figure it out. It
turns
didn't
into
seem
something
possible.
like 300 apps per
Yeah.
person, and that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Leo and Anne.
Shh.
That looks really realistic. That looks...
That's when she was on Twit. You don't remember that?
I don't. I didn't realize she was nude that day. But how lovely.
She's got shorts on.
Well, okay. Silk ones? He says, what if... Okay, so we thought that it was, you know, like 300 apps per person is... That's pretty high. He says, what if Apple includes downloading updates towards those total download numbers?
Well, then that would go way up.
He says, that would be sketchy,
Yeah.
but it would account for the high number per device. Or if you had downloaded one app and then you know, even if it was, you know, not an update, but like then I use iCloud to download on my new iPhone or my new iPad.
Right.
That could be contributing to this.
Right.
Nobody really asked Apple, well, hold on a second, how exactly do we count these numbers? So he says, yeah, that might be part of it. He also mentioned he wants to throw his hat in the ring on the iPad Mini and if the screen is good enough or not. He says, you do talk about the poor screen quality of that Mini. I purchased a Mini after my iPad 1 stopped performing.
Well, it's going to be better than an iPad 1.
Right. He says going from an iPad 1 or a 2 to the Mini is a boost in screen quality because it has the same amount of pixels in a smaller space.
Right.
The screen isn't Retina quality, but pixel density is higher. So there you go. Reminder that we love hearing from you guys. You help us build the show every week, and we thank you so much for it. And I try to put as much of your ideas and your feedback and your tips and all that good stuff into every show. So if you're like, me next, iPadtoday@twit.tv is the email address. Me. Well, you can do it too if you'd like to. You've never actually written our inbox, because I would know, because I'm the one who looks at it.
I might use like some special private name.
Maybe you are. Oh, interesting. Maybe you were Alondo the whole time. And you just looked kind of different.
See, now I want to do his dot tip because I have such a good desktop that I would really like to
That's so strange.
simplify that.
Oh, I like your beard. That's really cool.
You like? I thought
Yeah,
I'd look
it
good
looks
with a
natural.
goatee.
Yeah, it looks. You guys are like almost twinsies. If you want to leave us a voicemail, and please, if you have an app that you want us to review, an email is better than a voicemail.
Yes.
We get a lot of those now, and
That's
it's like,
good. It helps.
It's great.
Oh, yeah,
but
we appreciate it.
as a voicemail, you know, you tend to run along telling us how great it is. It's like it'd be better as an email so that we can just jump in there and then give you credit. Try to keep it to 30 seconds or less. The number is 757-504-IPAD. 757-504-4723. And if you want to send us a video like Alondo did, that's the best of all. Those are really fun because then we get to see you. If you don't mind, try to put video in all caps in the subject line or something, because we get a lot of email and I don't want it to fall through the cracks. So thanks to everybody for contributing to this episode and episodes in the future. You know, it's episode 132, Leo.
Yes. Is that a significant thing?
No, that's the episode.
It's a lot of episodes.
No. I remember when we got to 100 and I was like, we had 100 of these?
It's amazing.
Look at us. And now it's, you know, we're practically to 150. You know what time it is, Leo?
Is it hat time?
And we're not looking.
It's a surprise.
Mine. Hey, he didn't leave a hat for me.
Where's
he left it on the other side.
Sarah's hat? Petite
I'm here.
Sarah's hat.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one. So this was picked by viewer Paul.
Thank you,
Who's
Paul.
in the studio. Thank you, Paul. I saw him tweet about it. He was telling his friends, watch the show because I picked those hats. And here they are. Here it is. Paul felt like see, you look really good. This actually works for you today. It's as if the hat completes your outfit.
I think if Anne Hathaway were here, she'd appreciate it.
Sure. And what was nice is that he could have gone the obvious route and said, Sarah's wearing yellow, give her the yellow hat, but no, he wanted us to coordinate.
He made you look like Smokey the
He's got a
Bear.
flair for style, is what's going on there, Paul.
Yes,
and he's
he
even wearing
does.
stripes, and stripes are, make everybody look good.
They're slimming.
I mean, look, your hat is striped-ish, and look how nice you look. Right. So, I don't know what your app cap is.
Do you want
It'll
to
be a
swap?
surprise.
Do you want to swap?
No. I want us to match.
Okay.
I want us to match. This is good.
This is yellow.
We're coordinated. Yeah. Black and yellow.
Did I not send you
yellow.
my app cap?
Well, I thought your app cap was something else.
Oh,
but then
I did it.
You put it into the
I
games.
put it in the gaming part.
That's all right.
I have another one. It's a game also.
You got to come up with something else while I'm
I got a good
showing
one.
you
I got a great one.
a great app. This has been featured in the App Store, so some of you might say, hey, I'm on top of this, but others haven't yet. It's called Day One. And it's
I love Day One.
so good.
Yeah.
It's a journaling app.
That's been around. That was the best app of 2012.
Mac
wasn't it?
app. It's the best Mac app. Yeah, because it does have an app for your Mac. This is a journaling app, and so I guess you could think of it as sort of a daily diary type of a thing. This is just a little update that I had earlier where it's it's a picture of me eating my soup, and I said it's so cold in the studio today. That was at 11:49 a.m. Thursday, January 17th, 2013. 50 degrees at it located me at 132 Keller Street.
You don't look happy.
Well, I wasn't because I was very cold.
Oh, is that soup?
Yeah, and then I tagged it twit and weather. So what's Day One all about? The idea is that throughout the day...
And only you are ever going to see this, by the way. This is really important.
Yeah, this is a personal thing.
This isn't you're sharing it with your friends.
No.
It's like your journal.
Correct.
Yeah.
Although I could check into Foursquare from the app.
Oh, you can?
You could.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So,
But would it save the text or the picture? It would, wouldn't
yes.
it? Okay.
But that's totally up to you.
You can make it public if you wish.
Right. So you go, all right, so what's going on? I'll show you from scratch. If I say, all right, I want a new update here, I could say, like, Leo is such a great
I can only imagine what you're going to say here.
So, all right, so that's, it's just something I kind of wanted to remember, a snippet out of life.
Yes.
Now, I've already turned on weather, so it's telling me it's 57 degrees. I could remove weather.
Dear diary.
Right.
It was really cold today.
It has located me
and
use
Leo
my location.
is my new BFF.
Or select a place.
Yes.
So this is pulling from Foursquare, Twit Brickhouse Studios, 140 Keller Street. I can add a little, something else. Just kidding.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I could add a photo, which is, I'll take a photo of nothing. Doesn't matter. Just, demonstration. And I can make sure that this is the right day. Now maybe this is a reminder to myself. So it's saying, is it January 17th at the current date and time?
Oh, so this could, I just thought of it as a journaling app,
Well, it
which is how I've
is.
been using it on my desktop.
Yeah, it is a journaling app, but there are a lot of variables that you can set.
Right.
I could set to the time that the photo was taken if I brought in a photo that's from a while ago.
Right.
Somehow I wanted to, remember certain things about it.
Right.
That kind of thing. I'll just go ahead and say, sure, this is current time. That's all fine and good. And then at this point, I could delete it if I was just not into it anymore. By the way, when I added the plus button, I overwrote the original text, so you're not actually just adding on the fly. You're replacing. And then finally, the tags area is really cool because I've already got a tag called Twit, so I'll go ahead and say, yeah, this has to do with Twit. I'll make another tag called Leo, and I'll make another tag called. Well, no, I didn't really talk about weather. How about friends? So, okay.
This is nice. This
Yeah.
is, they've elaborated this considerably. I don't know if the Mac app now does all this, but it didn't used to. It was really you just typing. But now the iOS has all that nice features.
There's
I
all
love
this sort of
that.
stuff. Now, if you're
So it's a stimulus to sharing. And instead of a blank page that you just don't know what to write, this gives you some idea. Oh, I could write about my friends, my weather, things like that.
Yeah, and
that.
it helps you sort of
Location.
you start adding things to certain containers of your life, right?
Right.
Now, I have just started in 2013, so if I look through my years here, 2013 is the only year that I have, but I have 5 entries in 2013. If I look through, you know, my tags, for example, it's like I've got Twit, Friends, Leo, and Weather. Couple things were tagged towards Twit, so I can look at those pretty easily. So there's a little bit of, you know, it's an archive. So it's not just a journal stuff. I mean, you could write a novel in here if you wanted to, but you don't feel like you have to. It doesn't have to be a Dear Diary, today I did this. It might just be certain things about the day that you want to remember.
Right.
You know, there was frost outside, or...
How private is this going to end up being?
Well, it's as private as you'd like.
So it's not shared to some server, some, you know, day one server.
Well,
it's Dropbox, right? You put it on your... Is that what you use?
Oh, I see what you were saying. So,
where is this stored? It's stored locally.
Yes.
But then but you can use it on your desktop and your iOS.
Yes, and that can
By the way,
work.
they're each separate purchases, which is kind of a drag.
Well, a lot of apps are like that.
Yeah.
Haven't you noticed that? Yeah. That's a little annoying. I'm with you. If you go to the settings area, you can see that you can sync via iCloud or Dropbox.
Or Dropbox.
So
and you can encrypt, can you not? I mean, you don't. Can you make it more private?
Well, I mean, more than what Dropbox or iCloud encryption would already give you.
Well, I don't think Dropbox is encrypted. Certainly not privately so.
I don't see anything for encryption
All
here.
right.
Although you can add a passcode if you just didn't want anybody to get in
that's
here.
good. There you go. Maybe
so
that's
there's that.
Yeah,
you know, that gets it. You know, you could really
Nobody
lock
else
people
can see
out.
it.
Nobody
Yeah.
else can see it unless you'd like them to. It's nice. It looks really good. It's very intuitive. It was not hard to get up and running. And I think for some people who are, you know who you are, right? You're
I know
very
who I am.
detail-oriented. You're the kind of people who write down everything that you did,
Right.
you know, on every little calendar entry on your
Right.
calendar. This
Right.
might be better for you because it's a little bit more of multimedia stuff. And the app is
How much?
$4.99.
Oh crap.
$5. $5 for your life to be in order and scrapbook everything. So
Oh, cool.
there you go. What is your app, Mr. Leo?
Doesn't this look fun?
I don't know yet. Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, this looks so much fun. I mentioned this before, but I haven't
did.
shown it before.
Yeah.
So the Zepto Labs, the Russian company that did the great Cut the Rope, has a new one. It's called Pudding Monsters, and it's actually really, really fun.
Does it have music?
It would if I plugged it in.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Let's plug it in. There we go. I'll just put this little knob right in here. Any minute
Other
now.
side. You know, just where your iPad is.
You know what? The iPad can be in any rotation. So
That's true. That's true.
who knew?
Oh, I like this music.
So the idea is, I'll start with a simple one. Let's start with level 3. Say just like Angry Birds, Cut the Rope, you want to get 3 stars on a level. You see where the stars are. The idea is you want to get these little blobs to meet up. Now you got to be careful because if you throw the blob, you can throw it right off. That wouldn't be any good. So you want to throw the blobs in such a way that they can join together, and you want to collect all 3 stars. If you look and, there's some obstacles, I'll put that blob there, slide it over here. I've got 2 of the stars, and slide this one up here, 3 stars, just like that. That's an easy level, an early level. This is a fun game. I think kids would really like this game. But it's kind of fun that I think even grown-ups might enjoy this game.
Or you play with your kids.
Or you could play with your kids, yeah.
They really have the
See, I only got 2 stars. I don't know how to get 3 stars on that one.
they definitely do the cute little animal thing, don't they?
Yeah, they do it really well. And I love there's a lot of personality. I don't know if I can kind of get it all in frame there. But there's a lot of personality in it. Oh, see, I've already blown it, I think. How am I gonna get, I can get, but how do I, see now I'm lost because I'm gonna go off the, so you can see it's kind of strategery.
It's cute, but difficult. Oh.
Now I only got 1 star though. I would like to do that one again.
Oh, I see.
I just got it.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Isn't this fun?
Yeah. Well, what's also nice, and I think particularly for kids, and so, you know, a lot of other games are set up this way. You know, Hundreds, for example. If you can't figure it out, I mean, you can
still
play
get
over.
satisfaction.
Yeah.
You don't have to get 3 stars.
Yeah, exactly. Or you know, you can try as many times as you
Question
like.
for you.
Yes, Leo.
There's different ways to play these kinds of games.
Uh-huh.
Are you the kind of person who plays it all the way through just with a star and you're happy? Or do you you don't go to the next level until you get 3 stars in the level?
Sometimes if I've tried enough, if I get 1 star, I'll always try again. It's not like I'm
You
like,
want to get
"That's
2
good enough."
stars.
I want to get as many stars as, I want to get 3 stars.
Right.
But if I'm just like, you know, I'd rather have variety and have fun than just get obsessed with this thing.
Right.
Then I'll move on. And I like being able to do that and say, you know what, I am a C student and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's kind of, it probably does have something to do with how you were in school.
Right.
Like, are you somebody that
Well, I
has to
didn't
get
get
A's?
C's in school. I had to get A's. A couple B's.
So you don't mind getting 1 or 2 stars?
Well, not on a game like that, no.
See, me, I won't go on until I get 3 stars.
Well, because you're a perfectionist.
I'm an overachiever.
Yeah, you're perfect in every way.
Maybe it's a
Thank
perfectionism.
goodness.
So these are asleep, so I have to wake them up by touching them. There's a star. There's a star. Aha.
So you're pretty good. I love it.
Don't you think this is kind of cool?
I love it.
It's both cute and a little bit challenging,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, it's a little of everything.
Yeah,
Well,
I
Leo,
kinda
that's
like
a
it.
wonderful app. 99 cents from Zeptolab.com, the makers
It's
of
harder to
Cut the
play
Rope, you
this
said.
way.
Oh, I would assume so. But if you get 3 stars that way, then you're a A+
Then you're
student.
good.
Then you go to AP Pudding Monsters.
AP. I want that one.
Advanced
There's
placement. for
quite a
anybody
few
who's like,
levels.
What's that, babe?
There's quite, as with all of these Zeptolab games, there's quite a few
For
levels.
99
and
cents, you'll be occupied for a while.
Right, and I should warn parents and others, there are in-app purchases, mushroom boosts that unleash pudding reproductive capabilities.
Okay. So keep that in mind.
From anywhere from $2 to $10 for 50 mushrooms.
Ooh.
This is the new thing, right? Where
Oh, yeah.
you want, you know,
That's,
it's like,
that's why they're like, it's not only 99 cents.
Right.
And then the kid's like, I want
Right.
the 50 mushrooms.
Right.
And then mom says, why did I just get this receipt from iTunes?
can't tell you how much I've spent on donuts for The Simpsons.
Oh, I thought you meant, I was like, where? I wish I could see them.
But-
no, don't even. No,
Have
we're
you
not going
seen
to get
My
it.
Town?
We're not, yes. Every week. We're not getting into this. Not going to get into this with you, man. That's it for this episode of iPad Today. I'm cutting the rope on us.
I'm just excited because I finally got the penitentiary.
You can show that off next week. The penitentiary in Leo's fake world. It's better than a fake girlfriend.
It's not a fake world. This is real.
Thanks to everybody for watching.
We're fake.
Remember, you can go to twitch.tv/IPT and get past archived episodes and links and all that good stuff. More Leo and I than you could shake a stick at or ever want to. See you next week on iPad Today.
Oh!